While some people are complaining, this economy is hard, this economy is hard, do you know that there are some people that are quietly letting their money work for them? It's another year. Are you confused on where to start investing in 2026? If yes, then relax, because you are definitely at the right place. As a matter of fact, today, just grab your pen and your notepad, because I'm going to be sharing with you 6 top places you can put your money in 2026 and make good returns. The truth is, inflation is not anybody's friend. Keeping your money in the bank for a long time, or even putting it under the bed, will definitely make your money lose value. So instead of just making your money sleep, why not let us learn how to make it work together? After today's video, you are not going to be left behind, because trust me, you would know where to put your money for good returns, how much you will need to start, and the exact platforms that you can use to start investing in them. Trust your girl now. I'm going to be breaking them down for you step by step. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeshola. You can call me Shows. I'm an economist, an investment analyst, and a chartered stockbroker. On this channel, we talk about everything personal finance and investing. If this is the first time here, I want to say a very big welcome to you. And if you've been following up with this channel, sincerely, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Your support means a whole lot to me. Please, if you've been watching and you have found my content helpful, kindly hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you'd always get notified whenever I upload new videos. And trust me, I would also be giving you a very important update at the end of this video, so make sure that you stick around. So today I'll be breaking down 6 top investment opportunities that you can do in Nigeria in 2026. So before we jump into these investments, there is something you need to really understand, right? You need to understand that there are different time horizons when it comes to investment, because your understanding of these time horizons will help you to determine which one is right for you. So there are some investments that are for short-term goals, there are some for medium-term goals, and there are others for long-term goals. So we'll be breaking down these 6 investments into these time horizon. So your short-term goals are things that you need money for within the next 1 or 2 years. Things like your rent, maybe your school fees, or a vacation in the near term, things like that. While your medium-term goals should be for around a time horizon of between 3 to 5 years, usually less than 10 years. So this one, maybe you want to use it to expand the business, or you want to acquire a property, or you have plans to relocate within that period. And then your long-term goals are usually for 5 years and above, usually more than 10 years. And that's where things like retirement planning, wealth building, financial freedom, that is where this category belongs to. So once you understand the timeline, then investment becomes much easier. All right, so now that you have an understanding of this time horizons, let's go right into it. So let's talk about the short-term goals. The first investment I would absolutely recommend for short-term goals is the money market fund. If you have ever wished that your savings account will give you better returns, then this is the closest thing to that. Money market funds invest in short-term, low-risk instruments, and the best part of it is that you can easily withdraw your money whenever you need it. And that is why it is perfect for things like emergency funds or money that you will need soon and you cannot afford to gamble with. Now, how do you start? It's super straightforward. You simply choose the company you would like to invest with, open your account with them, fund it, and you are already investing. Some companies will even allow you to automate your investments gradually. And the minimum amount you can invest in money market fund in most cases is usually 5,000 naira. And that is why it makes it a very beginner-friendly investment. I already have a video that can guide you step by step on how to start investing in money market funds in Nigeria using the Stanbic IBTC platform. I'll leave that video in the description box so that you can go right into it. The second one on the list for the short-term goals is treasury bills. Yes, you heard that right, treasury bills. Usually people call it T-bills. So why I like this one is the fact that it is backed by the full faith of the government. And so when I mean it is safe, it is actually safe. Treasury bills are great if your goal is to protect your capital and still earn interest without drama. The minimum amount to start investing in treasury bills in Nigeria, in most cases on the secondary market, is 100,000 naira. And there are so many platforms you can use to start doing this. You can either go through your investment firms or even your banks. Yes. So when you are buying treasury bills, you need to check the interest rates each company offers, because the interest rates they offer can differ. You also need to check the minimum amount they accept, choose how much you want to invest, and then decide whether you want to collect your interest upfront or when the money matures. Treasury bills have short tenors, usually less than 1 year, which makes them perfect for short-term goals where you just want your money to be stable and safe. And again, I have a full video where I demonstrated how to start investing in treasury bills using the AfriInvestor 2.0 app. Yes, I demonstrated it for you step by step right from the beginning. Yes, right from how to start downloading the app right through how to invest in it. So you can check the description box for a step-by-step guide on that. So have you been watching this video up to this moment and you are yet to subscribe to my channel? Please, what are you waiting for? Kindly hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you'd always get notified whenever I upload new videos. And don't forget to click that like button also. Thank you. Now let's move into the medium-term investments. So these are investments that you keep for between a period of 3 to 5 years, usually less than 10 years. Basically money that you don't need immediately, but you still have plans for the money anyways. The first one I'll talk about under this category is the federal government savings bond. So I love this one because the federal government actually created it for both small and big investors, right? So you don't need millions to start. In fact, the minimum investment to invest in the federal government savings bond in Nigeria is 5,000 naira. And guess what? The interest is paid every quarter. Another sweet part of this investment is the fact that it is tax-free. And so with the new tax reform, you don't have to worry about paying taxes on the federal government savings bond. The tenor is usually between 2 or 3 years, which is what makes it a great medium-term option for you. A small tip though, whenever you receive your interest payment on the federal government savings bond, remember you have a plan for this money, right? So don't go and chop life with it. Remember, it is for a goal. So all you need to do is try as much as possible to reinvest that money or even put the money in other asset classes that can generate better returns for you over that period of time. Subscription to the federal government savings bond usually comes out every month. Yes, it comes out every month, usually within the first or second week of the month. So there are definitely many opportunities for you to get into it. So I have a video on my description where I talked about investments that you can start with 100,000 naira. Yes, in that particular video, I demonstrated how to start investing in the federal government savings bond in Nigeria, and I demonstrated it step by step. In fact, I also demonstrated how to plan your investment in the federal government savings bond such that you are going to be receiving your interest every single month. So if you are interested in this particular one, just go right into the description box and check that video. So the next one for the medium-term investments that we are going to be talking about today is the mutual funds. Yes, but because there are different types of mutual funds, in fact, your money market fund is also a mutual fund. But for this particular one we are talking about now, for the medium-term goal, is the balanced fund. Balanced funds invest in both stocks and bonds. What that means for you is that you are getting exposure to both growth and stability at the same time, and your risk is automatically diversified. Remember earlier when I talked about money market funds for short-term goals? Balanced funds are different because they invest in longer-term and slightly riskier assets. With balanced funds, you don't need to be an expert because professionals are managing the fund for you. For balanced funds also, the minimum amount you can start investing in it is also 5,000 naira. Stanbic IBTC also has the balanced funds as well, so you can also check that out. Just make sure that you ask the company about their rates, their minimum investments, how the fund is structured, and then you can go ahead to open your account. Now, yes, because balanced funds invest in equities, they come with higher risk compared to money market funds, but that's exactly why they fit perfectly into the medium-term category. You are giving them time to grow, ride the market, and deliver better returns over a few years. So now that we have discussed about the short-term goals, the medium-term goals, let's go right into the long-term goals. So for long-term investments, these are investments that you keep for more than 5 years. So investments like these are very good for big goals. Yes, goals that you know that can accommodate that time period. Goals like your retirement planning, goals like, oh, I want to retire early, or I want to send my kids abroad to when that time comes. Goals like this actually fit into this category of investment. One very good option for this category of investment is investing in the stock market. Yes, I love when it comes to investing in the stock market. Do you know why? Because they allow you the opportunity to invest in companies that you are already familiar with. Think about it. You buy data, you use the bank, you use their product. So instead of just spending your money on them, why not also think about owning a piece of such companies? Become a shareholder and also get paid by them. It's always exciting when you receive dividends from a company that you own, and even more interesting when the share prices go up. Buying shares is one of the best long-term strategies because you can hold them, watch them grow, enjoy dividends, and if you ever need your money, you can sell your shares and exit immediately. And guess what? You don't even need millions to start investing in the stock market. In Nigeria, with as low as 1,000 naira, you can own multiple units of stocks on the Nigerian stock market. And of course, the more you invest, the more money you stand to gain. So there are two ways to make money when it comes to investing in the Nigerian stock market. Yes, the first one is capital appreciation. It means that you bought a particular stock at a particular price, and that stock appreciates over a particular period of time. By the time you sell that stock, you have made a gain. You have made the difference between how much you are selling the stock and how much you bought it. Another way to make money when it comes to investing in the Nigerian stock market is dividend payments. So there are some companies that reward their shareholders for owning a piece of such companies. So periodically, these companies pay dividends to their shareholders. Some of them pay quarterly, some of them pay once a year, some pay twice a year, and others even pay more than twice a year. So if you want to actually understand how to invest in the Nigerian stock market, I have a full video where I demonstrated step by step how to invest in the Nigerian stock market. So don't forget to check right into the description box for the link to that video. So the sixth one I'll be talking about today, which also falls under the category for the long-term investment, is investing in real estate. Yes, real estate in many cities have continued to appreciate over the years, and it is one of the most popular wealth building strategies. But let me say this, real estate is not something that you just rush into, right? And it is not something you just buy just because the land looks fine or looks good. So the thing about real estate is the fact that you need to do your due diligence. Ask for land titles, verify their documents, and avoid properties that have legal disputes or family drama that are attached to them. So now you may be thinking, oh, real estate, I don't have millions to start investing in real estate. I don't have capacity to start doing that now. Relax. Now, if you don't have all the money to buy land yet or start acquiring a property, you can start real estate investment using the Real Estate Investment Trust. Yes, it's called REITs. REITs allow you to invest in real estate with as little as 5,000 naira. And the beautiful part is that REITs are bought just like stocks on the exchange. So you are also still participating in real estate without needing millions upfront. So now that we have discussed the 6 top places you can invest your money in 2026, I want to give you a very important tip. Yes, and that tip is the fact that you should try as much as as possible to diversify your investments. I always tell people, don't put all your investments in one basket. Don't put all your money in one place. Try as much as possible to spread your investments across different asset classes. And if you're also putting your money in asset classes like stocks, try as much as possible to diversify that investment into different sectors. This helps you to stay protected and also positioned for growth. Thank you very much for watching. If you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you'd always get notified whenever I upload new videos. And also don't forget to check the description for the step-by-step videos I talked about earlier. One more thing, if you are planning to take your investments into the next level in year 2026 and you want someone to hold you, you want someone to guide you step by step in doing this, your chartered stockbroker is right here for you. If you'd like to book a one-on-one session with me, simply type one-on-one in the comment section and I'm going to be dropping the booking link for you. So thank you very much for watching. Catch up with you next time.